10 minutes at the top. Just stand up, say who you are and where you're from. We know who everybody is, but it's a good icebreaker.
My name is Abdul Rashid. I'm from West Virginia. I go to Grady High School in Maryland. Yeah,
Where are you going next year?
Penn State.
Yeah.
I'm Daniel Deaver. I'm from Northern Virginia. I go to Marshall High School. I'm going to Navy next year.
Cameron Brown from PG County. I go to Eleanor Roosevelt. I don't know what I'm going to get next year.
I'm Catalan, Brian Rodenberg. I go to McNamara. I'm going to Rhode Island University. University of Rhode Island.
Which one?
University of Rhode Island.
J.E. From Washington, D.C. I go ahead, Wilson, and I'm going to B.C.
I'm Kamari Williams. I go to St. Andrews. I'm going to BC.
Kudu Swab. I'm from Virginia. I go to Flint Hill right now, but I'm going to Georgetown next year.
Jason Gibson. I go to Sidwell, and I'm going to Towson.
Case Marcel. I'm going to St. John's. I'm going to UVA.
I'm EJ Jarvis. I'm from DC. I go to Murray, and I'm going to Yale next year.
I'm Charles Thompson. I go to St. Stephen's, St. Agnes, and I'm going to Towson next year.
All right, guys, I'm Coach Jones from DeMatha. Played against, coached against. Tried to get some of y'all to come to DeMatha. That didn't work out, but I'm looking forward to the next day or so.
And I'm Rico Reed from Flint Hill, and I'm excited about the opportunity, man. This is historically, man, a big game. So, you know, you guys should really be proud to be selected. And it's supposed to be a fun weekend, man. Let's get better. Let's have a good time.
Okay, so just one quick question. Is anybody committed to play in another event after this game? Okay, so this officially is your last high school game for everybody in here. Okay, so I just want you guys just to do 3 things for me. Like, this is gonna be fun. Like, it's funny when they say, you know, hey, would you like to coach the Capital All-Star team? Like, there's not enough time to coach you. There really isn't. So I'm not even gonna frustrate myself trying to do that. You know, none of you guys really know me that well. Like, again, I've known some of you guys since you were like 7 years old at the DeMatha basketball camp, but like, I love coaching. So this is gonna be really tough for me not to try to interject. But for the most part, there's 2 things. One, we gotta win. We have to. Like, we talk about the DMV all over the country, how great the basketball here is. Like, we have to prove that. We have to prove that. They put a pretty good national team together. If we do not defend our home turf, like, that says something about DC area basketball. So, number 1, we have to win. And then number 2, like, I really, really want you guys to enjoy this experience. Like, Rico and I, be a couple other guys with us tomorrow. Like, we don't want you guys leaving out of this, like, upset, mad, like, not having a good time. We want you to have fun. But winning is the priority. And you have to understand that. Everybody's going to play. Coach Rico and I flipped the coin. He lost, so he's in charge of minutes. So if you got an issue with your playing time, talk to him.
That's best 4 out of 7, so that's not over yet.
So now, you're going to go downstairs. And again, I don't know how many of you guys have been in this setting before, but there are NBA scouts in the gym. All right, and I need you guys to understand that everything you do, they're making a note of. They're making a note of who showed up on time today. They're making a note of how you're going to practice. They're making a note of how you deal with your teammates, how you respond to the coaches. They're looking at all of that stuff. And it's something that, for some of you, it won't even matter until 4 years from now. But if you do not already have a file started on you, that file starts tonight. You must understand that. I would like to believe everybody in here at some point in time has had a dream of playing beyond college. Tonight is extremely important in starting that file on yourself. So, no matter what, like, you're used to taking all the shots, great. Shoot the ball. Do what you do. But understand that everything you do is going to be scrutinized, good or bad. Please understand it. I want to have a good time. We're going to go down. We're going to practice very shortly. do a couple of drills, put in like a basic offense that doesn't have rules other than if a guy goes here, you go there. We do that, and then we're just going to let you guys play. You know, a lot of times this becomes just an up and down affair anyway. So, but I do want, if we need to. And then your basketball IQ, when we have to have a shot and we say we need you to do this, your ability to execute that is going to be important to whether or not we win or not. Everybody understand that? So go downstairs, make sure you should be loose because I saw you shooting already. Maybe stretch a little bit and then we're going to get going. Coach, you got anything?
No, just, I mean, we talk about it all the time. I talk about it with Q. I mean, we always have something to prove, man. You know, and I mean, if you guys are really serious about your craft, then that's what we're going to see. You know, we're not going to see guys who are just, you know, taking plays off and not really concerned about, you know, how you're being evaluated. You know, there's that phrase, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. You know, just live by that, man. And you guys are the cream of the crop. You're the best we have to offer. So, you know, that's what it should look like. You know, it shouldn't look like a fraction of that. So, you know, just challenge yourself, man, to be at your best. And you represent a whole lot more than just your high schools now. You are representing this area. You represent this region, and it's been highly regarded, you know, because of, you know, people who have come before you, long before you, and set the standard. So you have an opportunity to uphold that standard, you know. And like I said earlier, man, just have fun, man. Play basketball, do what you do best, create for others, create opportunities for everybody else, and then, you know, pride should come into play. So have a good time.
All right. All right. Y'all get to determine who's your leader. Somebody get us up, and then let's go downstairs. Let's go. Let's go.
DMV on 3. 1, 2, 3.
DMV.
What's it gonna take to win?
Coach Rico.
Heart, man. Heart.
Everybody else has to now sprint.
Like, we want to make sure we're sprinting on offense into transition because they got some big guys that I don't think run as well as you guys do. And we're going to be a little bit smaller sometimes, but we'll be all right. But everybody can handle the ball here. I've obviously seen you play, and I know all of you guys. Watch some highlights. I mean, the highlights made you look good, which is nice. But just rebound and let's run. If you have somebody ahead that's open, kick it ahead. If you're open, shoot the ball, shoot or shoot, and then attack the rim. All right, let's see what we can do. Set some ball screens, call for it. 30 minutes right. We set ball screens at any time, call for it. If you can break your man down.
So the ball we always put in play at the training football. Even though we don't have a mark here, if you establish legal guard position on the practice,
Word on the beat. Word on the beat.
Practice, that was really good. Y'all competed. We got to take care of the ball, and we got to play better defense in terms of keeping the ball out of the lane. All right. I mean, I can go over a bevy of things, but let's just focus on those two. If we don't turn the ball over, we'll win. If we play defense tomorrow, we'll win. If we do both of them, we probably blow them out. All right. Again, you are playing with pride. All right. You are representing the entire DMV. And for as much as we love and care about our high school basketball in particular, we have something to play for tomorrow. And that's just to say, hey, this is the oldest high school all-star game there is. This is older than the McDonald's game, older than the Jordan game, older than anything else. Like, this is the one that started all of that. So what you're playing in truly does mean something. All right, now, I'm quirky like this, so what I'm gonna ask each of y'all to do, all right, just so you truly understand what you're playing in tomorrow. I need y'all to go home, do whatever, Google, whatever. I want y'all to tell me tomorrow morning or tomorrow before the game, one local player that has been an MVP and one national player that's been an MVP. All right? Now, don't have one person get the same answer and tell everybody and y'all tell me the same two names. All right, it's real easy to find out. Just Google Capital Classic, find out one. There's one local player that's been the MVP of the game and one national player. All right, and as you look up those names, you'll see what the history is and who your name will now be listed with. You'll see that, and I think you'll maybe have, not that you don't already have respect for the opportunity you had tomorrow, but I think you'll find, like, this is something really, really special. All right, I was a decent player in high school. I only played in the preliminary game. They don't even have that anymore. I didn't get to play against the national. It was the district versus the suburban team. But I got buckets though. So, all right.
Make plays tomorrow, man.
We're gonna walk over to the other gym together.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
I know what he said, bro.